Hello everyone, and welcome to part 3 of our Dubai series. This is Kevin.
And I'm Nathan. Oh, it's so hot.
Join us as we venture through this wonderfully air-conditioned walkway.
I have my swimsuit on because today we are going to go hang out with some dolphins at the world-renowned Atlantis Resort. See you there.
What are you doing?
I'm hiding away from the sun.
Why would you be doing that?
It's very hot. We're about to hop on the metro.
You can use your Noel card here, however, you get charged depending where you go. And a fun fact, Noel means fare in Arabic.
Did you know that Dubai's metro has a gold class cabin? That's like a first class for a metro. Pretty fancy, huh? But if you don't want to pay the extra fees, you can take the regular cabin. So that's every car except for the first one.
المحطة القادمة هي الشيف. The next station is الشيف.
Maybe we should have taken the gold. They have some really nice pedestrian bridges here.
Remember Kareem? Yay, our captain's here. Wait a minute. Where are you going? Hello? There are two ways to get to the Atlantis. You can take a taxi or you can use the Palm monorail. We wanted to use the monorail, but you can't use your Noel card there, and also the schedule didn't work for us. So we took a taxi instead. The Atlantis of Palm gets its name because it is located at the Palm Jumeirah, which is a man-made archipelago in Dubai. Here you can come and be mesmerized by the sea life at the Lost Chambers Aquarium. Or get lost in the endless maze of hallways that feature upscale restaurants and shops. It is a luxury hotel, so if you're looking for somewhere to stay on a budget, this might not be for you. However, you can always visit. Just pay for whatever activities you want to do. It also features underwater suites and the Aquaventure water park, which we'll see after we visit the dolphins.
Even the bathrooms look cool. Finally, we are on our way to meet those dolphins. We're just waiting for a limo to come and pick us up.
Limo? I thought it was a chariot drawn by seahorses.
To meet with the dolphins, we went to the Atlantis Resort's website. And while the activity was expensive, let me tell you, it was well worth it. You also get a free entry to the water park. There was an option to actually swim with the dolphins, but that was more expensive, so we went with the other one where you get to meet them at the edge of the pool. And again, always check for available dates. Did you see it? We weren't able to record, but here are some pictures of the experience.
When you come to the Atlantis Resort, if you're not staying here, make sure that you eat before you come here. Otherwise, your dining options are going to be very limited. For example, we are now going to have lunch at the Gordon Ramsay restaurant.
What are you, an idiot sandwich?
What do you think of the Atlantis so far?
I like the dolphin experience. Food here is genuinely expensive. I really like the food that we had, but we're kind of on a budget during this trip, so.
Because this trip is already expensive. So.
Yeah, it was a massive trip as it was. And then also just like getting around, everything keeps adding up, and then eating keeps adding up, so it is what it is, and we plan for it, but.
We're making our way to the water park. We did Wild Wadi Park, but that wasn't enough for us because it's so hot in here. So today we're doing Atlantis Water Park.
Our tickets were free because we did the Dolphin Bay encounter. I've also heard that some of the hotels and maybe some other things in the area will get you free tickets to this water park. So do make sure that you're checking before you buy tickets for here.
That's the monorail I mentioned before. The ground was very hot. It was very painful to walk, so we ended up buying these water socks. The water park's actually about 4 minutes walk, so you can take one of these if you like. We're about to jump into the coolest lazy river. It's actually kind of like a rapids here. Oh my god, the water's so cold. Can you do that, Sotio? No. I can do it. So the water just takes you. It's pretty cool.
Parts where the water gets really wavy, and there are parts when it's all bubbly, and there are parts when it's like spraying you or there's waterfall. There's a lot of fun stuff going on here. They gave me the largest life vest they could find.
Over here you can find all sorts of thrills, from mild ones to really intense ones. Overall, the Aquaventure water park was really fun. I definitely recommend it if you're in Dubai. My favorite part was the lazy river. I probably did it 5 times. Just don't forget to bring your sunscreen and footwear. One of the cool things about this water park is that it actually has its own beach. From here you can see the only 7-star hotel in the world, the Burj Al Arab. Well, that's a wrap for the Atlantis. We took a taxi and we're going back to the metro station. If you've ever been to New York City, these might look familiar to you. This is the old part of the city. We're walking at night. It looks pretty different from downtown Dubai. Nathan's on a never-ending quest to get some traditional Emirati food. Tonight we're having dinner at the Arabian Tea House. We're also on a never-ending quest to get some water. We are thirsty.
It's like every time I see it, it's a mirage.
Pretty much.
So we don't have a very pretty plate because we already started digging into it. This is balavit, which is sweet spiced vermicelli. It's breakfast, but you could also have it as, we're having it as an appetizer. I know it's got saffron and I want to say cardamom, and I can look up the other ingredients that are in there. But Kevin is trying it for the first time here. And yeah, good. All right. So we got all of this food. We have to be honest and say that we can't remember at all what we purchased, but this was all like in their signature dishes. And then I had gotten a hibiscus tea, and Kevin had gotten a mango juice. So looks like we're going to have a lot of food to eat here.
If a restaurant wants to keep me happy, they should have some mango juice.
What was your impression of the food?
I thought the food was amazing, but our eyes were bigger than our stomachs, so we're taking it to go. My favorite dish was the tata laham.
You want to show us a picture of the tata laham?
That's what it looks like.
There we go. It's a signature dish, only 69 dirham. Prices were actually much cheaper than a lot of the other places we've been. It's definitely a recommended place.
As Nathan was saying, prices aren't bad at all. This is actually about
$68. But we got 2 drinks apiece, we got a main course. We will be coming back here for breakfast on day 8.
We are walking in the old part of Dubai. It is about 10 o'clock at night and we feel pretty safe. There isn't anything to be scared of and it feels pretty lively. There's a lot of people out here in the street. So we actually keep getting asked if we want watches or
I got asked one time.
I just got asked just now. So, in case you want watches, this is the place to be. We keep going straight?
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever you cross the street, make sure that you hit this button.
Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.